As Mill Creek Market flourished, Joshua's vision extended beyond the daily operations of his store. He began to see the broader impact of his work and realized that his dream was evolving into a legacy. A ripple effect touching lives in ways he hadn't anticipated. But with growth came new responsibilities, and Joshua embraced them with humility, faith, and an eye toward the future. One crisp autumn morning, Joshua sat on the market's porch, sipping coffee as he watched customers filter in and out of the store. Parents carried bags of produce, children tugged on their hands excitedly, and farmers shared friendly greetings with neighbors. The scene brought tears to Joshua's eyes. He thought back to the days when he had been a boy with nothing more than a notebook of ideas and a prayer. Every challenge, every sacrifice, and every answered prayer had brought him to this moment. This is what God had planned all along, he thought. Not just a store, but a place where lives are changed. Mentoring future dreamers, Joshua's success inspired others in Mill Creek and beyond to pursue their dreams. Young entrepreneurs sought his guidance, eager to learn from his experiences. One afternoon, a young man named Ethan visited the market. "Mr. Davis," he said shyly, "I've always wanted to start a woodworking business, but I don't know where to begin." Joshua invited Ethan to sit with him on the porch. Together, they discussed ideas, challenges, and next steps. Joshua shared lessons from his journey, emphasizing the importance of faith and perseverance. "You don't need to have it all figured out at once," Joshua told him. "Just take the first step and trust God to guide you." Ethan left that day with a renewed sense of purpose, and Joshua felt grateful for the opportunity to pay forward the support he had once received. Reinvesting in the community. As Mill Creek Market continued to thrive, Joshua began reinvesting the profits back into the town. He worked with local leaders to fund projects that improved the quality of life for everyone. The first project was renovating the town's old playground, which had fallen into disrepair. Joshua organized a volunteer day, where families came together to paint, repair equipment, and clean the park. By the end of the day, the playground was vibrant and welcoming, filled with the laughter of children. Next, Joshua contributed to upgrading the town's library, adding new books and technology for students. Each project brought the community closer together and strengthened the bonds between neighbors. Despite his growing influence, Joshua remained humble. He continued to work alongside his employees, stocking shelves and greeting customers. One day, an elderly woman approached him. "Joshua, you've done so much for this town." "You must be proud." Joshua smiled and shook his head. "I'm just thankful," he replied. "This isn't about me. It's about what God can do when we trust Him and serve others." His humility resonated with the community, reminding everyone that true leadership is rooted in service. As Mill Creek Market celebrated its second anniversary, Joshua began dreaming of new ways to expand its impact. He considered opening a second location in a nearby underserved town and creating a training program for young entrepreneurs to learn business skills. One evening, as he stood in the quiet market, Joshua prayed aloud, "Lord, show me where to go next. Help me to be faithful in the work you've given me and guide me to serve wherever I'm needed." Joshua didn't know exactly what the future held, but he felt a deep sense of peace. He trusted that the God who had brought him this far would continue to lead him. As Mill Creek Market grew, so did the legacy of hope and transformation that Joshua had planted. The town was no longer just a place to live. It was a place to thrive, dream, and believe in the power of faith. Joshua's journey was far from over, but he was ready to keep moving forward, confident that his story was part of something much greater than himself.